It's Monday morning, March 24th, and this is the best voice that I have to give you. I have been going to work all week because, well, work. What can I say? I haven't felt, other than not being able to speak, so congested with this gunk shenanigans in my head. It's just disgusting. So if you're coming down with a cough and a start of a scratchy throat, you're going to get it. Now, this is last Monday. I did a video, but after my lunch, I was starting to feel the scratchy throat and the symptoms. And Tuesday, boom, down for the count. So let's call it 6 days of this right now. Schedule, life goes on. What can I say? Heading to the tanning bed because I adore the heat on my body. It feels so good on my hip. And it does add a little something for the color, in my opinion. Don't come after me, folks, about the cancer. I know. God has got his hand on this girl 100%. Okay, I'm at the tanning bed. We'll talk later. Hey, I'm done tanning. I just wanted to let you know that, note to myself, I went into the tanning bed using the face tanner, but today, because of my red nose from constant blowing all week, I used beef tallow lotion on my face. So as I'm in the bed, I'm smelling what smells to me like yesterday's dinner, except I completely took a shower, everything, hair, obviously the whole 9 yards, but it was my face. My face was cooking, figuratively and literally. And you guys know I hate that word. So, whatevs. I need absolutely brand new mascara. I don't get anything fancy schmancy. As a matter of fact, I picked this up from Amazon and it was cheap. Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Again, it was cheap, but this is so dry. I was lucky that I got lashes put on with this dry shenanigans. I have to get some more from the Amazon and hopefully it'll be delivered tomorrow. But I was on Dustin's Keto Simples pod that he does every Sunday morning, 6:30 Central Standard Time, and it usually goes until 9-ish, right before I leave for church. But I didn't go to church on Sunday because the sickness. And I went back to bed, and I was mentioning on his pod that I use castor oil in my navel. You guys know about that because those of you that follow me, I take a half of a cotton ball, and I take probably, I don't know, if I'm going to say 4 drops of castor oil at the end of the cotton ball, and I insert it in my navel. Every night, it gives me fantastic sleep. And what I do is rub it on my fingers and do my brows. FYI, wow, my greasy face. That's because I was cooking my face today. And I do have a special wand for the castor oil. So this dry piece of whatever mascara, a little bit that I did get, this is the lashes that you can get. And I'm no secret here, I'm 64 years old. I don't use fake lashes or what have you. All I do is mascara, maybe some lipstick, and obviously beef tallow lotion on my face. That's all I do. But if you ladies are lacking in the lash department, don't get some fancy schmancy $25 mascara. This didn't cost that much. Get yourself some castor oil and use it. It grows the best lashes. I can't get any closer because I'm in my car and I'm not driving. Grows the best lashes. Just saying. Okay, gotta roll. Gotta hit the bank next before I go to work. A little known fact about me, I enjoy listening to the news. I like listening to little bits and pieces during the course of the day as news develops, of course, being a concerned citizen. And learning is paramount for me. As much learning as I can put into this, between these ears and into this brain, is more important for me than wasting time on apps like Facebook, etc., etc. Now, with that being said, YouTube, that's my jam because I'm here on YouTube. And I watched Dr. Jason Fung talk about a program, Fast Mimicking. Now, bear in mind, I've been following Jason Fung ever since I was 363 pounds. And his fasting protocol, I do crazy extended fasting, primarily religious reasons and for the staving off of the effects of any cancer. That's has been a familial diagnosis of so many of my relatives that have since passed. Dr. Fung said today that he is a 0.0001% investor in this program called Prolon. And at the end of the video, he showed the box that you order. It comes to your house, and it's a 5-day fasting protocol. And you essentially eat something every day for 5 days. That just blew my mind because I'm the diehard faster. Remember the 40 days annually that I've done for 14 years? Here, Dr. Fung is saying, do this fasting mimicking program called Prolon for 5 days. He said it was expensive. I haven't researched it yet because, quite frankly, I'm not interested in it. So just because I hear about something doesn't mean I jump on the bandwagon and start ordering things right away. Au contraire, that's not for me. So I thought that was kind of interesting today. Now, the podcast side of who I like to follow, they're in Milwaukee, where I'm from, southeastern Wisconsin. There's a radio station called WISN. That's Radio 1130 on the AM dial in Milwaukee. But you can listen to it too, also, on the iHeartRadio app. Just look for WISN 1130 Talk Radio, and you'll be able to listen to all the same programs that I listen to. I listen to that. I listen to Fox News. I listen to podcasters. I'm really looking forward to an individual that was on WISN as a radio personality, and his name is Mark Belling. He announced that he was retiring from radio and jumping into the brave new world of podcasting effective May 1st. So I'm totally looking forward to hearing his voice again. The voice of common sense, logic, and reasoning. I like Mark Belling. I like him a lot. He definitely has the voice for radio. That's not a dismissive or condescending comment, because I've said that about Sirius Keto as well. Steve has a voice for radio. As a matter of fact, I listen to Steve every night. his voice is so harmonious. His melody, his tone and inflection actually is relaxing to me, and it puts me to sleep. That's good, Steve. Not a dig. It's a good thing. I stopped listening to Bill O'Reilly primarily because of this reason. Now, I'm going to mimic and I'm going to mock this noise that people are doing that's driving me crazy, even on the YouTube. I'm sure I'm driving you guys crazy with my voice. I get it. It's this too shall pass. This is temporary. I'll get a voice back again in a couple days, I hope. But when Bill O'Reilly, I listened to his podcasts a long time ago, months ago, he would talk and then he would tisk. So he would say, the topic of the day I don't agree with, and this is why. And now we're going to talk about, right now, Megyn Kelly is starting to do that shenanigans. And today, in the tanning bed, I was listening to Jimmy Fallon. He's a TV personality. Let's call him a comedian. He was doing a radio on Fox News radio program. He's starting to tusk, and he's driving me crazy. So, for those of you that are watching this, it's not for my sake at all. But please stop tisking. Tisking is almost on the same line to me as eating and smacking. That's why I cannot get into the mukbanging videos with people eating and smacking. I hate eating on my videos. So that's all. For those of you creators out there, listen to yourself. If you're speaking, uttering a sentence or a paragraph, and you're tisking, maybe you need to consider stopping the tisking. That's all. That's all I got. See you at lunch. Hey, greetings everyone. The voice still isn't back. And you know, I do have to yell above the machines and what have you. I'm right next to the CNC machines and they are buco noisy. Here's what's for lunch. I have got the turkey. I made a little turkey roll out of the Egg Life wrap. Yesterday, because I made the 2 steaks, the 2 ribeyes, I didn't eat both of them. So what I'm going to do is put that into my roll-up. There we go. Put that right in there. And it wouldn't be a roll-up without some bacon. And last but never least, you gotta have some sauce. Frank's Red Hot. I told you guys, I put that stuff on almost everything. So this is a carnivore, carnivore lunch for me. Delish. And you know how much I love eating on camera. Not so much. Yum. It's delicious. I'm going to enjoy this because I only have 20 minutes. Later. Yep, I did make 2 of them today. So this is an upgraded club sandwich or an upgraded club roll. We don't need to eat in the conference room, not when it's as bright and sunshiny and beautiful as it is today. This is what's for lunch or dinner when you have lunch at almost 6 o'clock in the evening. Bon appetit.